Good morning, everyone. Last night we slept at the observation tower that you can't see, which is back there. And now we've got about 10 miles to the Mexican restaurant. We should hit it in time for lunch. My knife fell out of the sheath this morning while I was packing up my bag and cut my leg open. It's not deep, it's just bleeding and annoying. How'd you guys sleep? Up.
Right, other than the wind.
Yeah, they slept up in the tower. It started winding. It started blowing last night.
Blustering. Your shoes and one of those guys sleeping with us, he woke up with both your shoes hitting him in the face.
Really?
Yeah, he said that this morning. Whose shoes are they? They hit me last night.
Sorry, Dad Bod. If you're new here, this is day 3 of the Ocean to Lake Trail, where we're walking from Lake Okeechobee to Hobe Sound Beach. We got about 24 miles to the beach today and lots of pretty sections to hike through, so let's see what the day brings us. This is cool. We're just hiking around these sloughs, wet prairie lands. There's so many cool like plants in there. It feels so freeing not to have to worry about trying not to keep our feet dry. You just rip the band-aid off and start walking. Yeah, I am a swamp creature now. Whoa, this is so cool. They built the boardwalk here and you just walk. You know there's gotta be gators in here. Oh man, really? Look at this. Well, you're on your own now. Thanks. Yeah. They can't spoil us too hard. We got boardwalk. After they make us walk through the swamp anyway. Always nice when there's boardwalk. I think on this section there are quite a few boardwalks, so we're very thankful for those. But there are still places where you're gonna get muddy and get your feet wet. A little bit of all of it to balance us out. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, it does. Gotta watch out for these cypress knobs. This is cool. Not very many people get to experience this, you know? The cool thing is, look how clear this water is. You can just see straight down to the bottom. I love this. Now we're in a palm hammock, completely different from the cypress strand we were just in. That's what's so cool about the Florida Trail is you can walk like half a mile and be in a completely different landscape. And it's all just so wild and tropical and beautiful. All right, the trail pops you out at this little bridge. And look at this.
There's girls been everywhere.
That's awesome. They have the best waves in Costa Rica.
Have you been?
On a wetsuit. Because that water is just colder out.
I've skateboarded back in the day.
Yeah.
It'd be hard not to. There you go. Oh, well, fine, it gets in there.
Perfect. That is a carnivorous plant. How cool. These are like sticky, I think, and they get bugs and stuff get stuck in them. Yeah, they're all along the trail. That is so cool.
They're like a...
We're back in the Palm Cathedral.
So we thought that was kind of cool.
Look at that. Knock, knock. Who's there? This is dangerous. There's all sorts of logs and just stuff. They're like little floating balls.
Oh, it's this little poof thing. It's just more dense.
It's algae.
Looky. Whoa, it's a blob.
Yeah, look at that.
It's just blobbing along.
Look at this thing.
Pick one up. Whoa.
It looks like jello.
Looks like a jellyfish. That's insane. Ew.
It is.
What
I thought
is
it might
that?
be eggs, but I don't think it is.
There's no things on it.
Huh.
Good spot.
That's hilarious.
They look like intestine. Oh.
Oh, whoa.
Oh, it has.
They're like all in here. Swamp snowballs. This is a cardinal air plant. Oh, oh. The things you have to do on this trip. Rinsing your feet off in the muddy water.
In the swamp.
Alright, we are getting all the gunk out of our shoes because we're about to hike on the road to prevent blisters and uncomfortableness. We just kind of rinse our shoes and socks off in the water. And now we get on this lovely, dry dike walk. This is pretty. Yay! Okay. Waxahachie River Battlefield Park. Ooh, that's cool. This is a beautiful trail system back here. It's all sorts of trails that you could take.
Oh, what's that bird? The white one in there?
Just crossing 4 lanes of highway. No big deal. We can probably cross now. We're on the way to the Mexican restaurant. And we think some of our trail people are there, but we're not sure. A couple of them are already at the beach. Civilization, food. We've been in the woods for a whole 2 days. And it's still just as exciting as ever. Yeah, mine sucks. Just chilling. Sorry, people.
You want to be a through hike.
Make them training socks.
We're leaving the restaurant. We hung out and ate for a while. And now we're gonna get back on the trail. We have about 14 miles to the beach. Trail pops out into these people's yard. We're like, where the heck are we? And then, ba-ding. Supposedly, there's like some big cat crocodile operation right here. We see some cages, but the vegetation's so thick we can't really tell what's going on. Smells like dead animal. We're right next to the road, but look at these cool bald cypress knobs. They're so tall. These are saw palmettos, and that is why they're called saw palmettos, because you can see the saws on their stalks, and that is sharp. Yeah, this is brand new. Wow, this is very nice. What a perfect day.
So much nicer.
place to be. Oh yeah, look, there's a rope and everything. Feet are getting wet after they just got dry. Not quite deep enough for the boat. We're entering Jonathan Dickinson State Park. So some of y'all may remember a video I did about a month ago. I went to Jonathan Dickinson State Park and camped, and we saw Trapper Nelson. I cooked the stew and the cast iron, but the ocean to lake goes through this trail. I think I mentioned that in the video, and that's kind of what birthed the idea of the ocean to lake trail. Yeah, it's bench time. Ah, feels good.
Oh, I got a snail shell on mine. Snail shell.
Yeah, there is one lowly privy on the ocean to lake. Update, look how pretty the sky is. We are 3.7 miles to the ocean. Go touch the ocean for the finish and celebrate with all of our friends. It's gonna be really fun. The hike through Jonathan Dickinson State Park once you get in is so nice. This is such a beautiful section of trail. There were a few times where we had to get our feet wet, but there's mostly boardwalks and ways around that. But just absolutely gorgeous in this area. I love it so much. The trail kind of gets hilly through these sand dunes. We're about to hike out of Jonathan Dickinson State Park, and then it's a short little road walk to the ocean. Yay! This is so beautiful. We couldn't have hit this at a better time. All right, bye-bye. Into Hobe Sound we go. Oh, this looks fun. I love my life. All right, where we're walking to right now is the last little road to the beach. And I'm kind of sad that it's nighttime because the trees are really, really cool, but you can still kind of see what they are because of the street light. They're crazy. They're all up and down this road. We made it back where we started. Oh, we gotta go touch the ocean. Thought about, do we take our shoes off? No, they're already wet and sandy. What's the point? The whole crew met back up at the end of the trail and then rented a beach house in Fort Pierce and had a great time together after another awesome hike.